there was two comments made towards me. I didn't get a chance to answer. What Miss
After you,
America?
brother.
Miss America? I think that's what she said. She was
Yes.
referencing. Yeah. So can I comment,
Yeah.
Miss Love? Oh, okay. So the comment earlier, it was actually three comments. One in reference to the shower posse, but the first one that she was asking a question about our contribution and why we should go home. I thought, again, any group of people, anyone that comes to the state, the main purpose is to come here and contribute to the country through work and whatever that makes the country good or great. And I find that a lot of Jamaicans come here and have positive contributions to this country. And one way to offer support is through our votes. And I know the majority of Jamaicans vote and support Black issues. I think.
Okay, this right here.
Can I finish, please?
Okay. Uh-huh.
So the question about contribution, again, I didn't know how to answer the question because I didn't know there was some special homage that needed to be shown to Native Blacks or Native Blacks and the ancestors. I just thought support means, if there's a cause, we all rally around it. And I think the majority of Jamaicans in this country do that. The majority of immigrants in this country support Blacks.
Yeah, you got to land
through
your
their
That was
vote.
about a minute.
So I'll let, and then the shower posse thing, it goes back to what I was saying. Shower posse was a small group that wreaked havoc. We all know about the shower posse, but the overwhelming majority of Jamaicans that live in these communities are law-abiding citizens. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
And this right here, your mindset is the reason we want you to leave. Y'all don't even understand or know the history. Okay? Do you know about this Hart-Celler Act?
No.
Okay, so you might want to go and do some history, some research, because white people did not want Black immigrants over here in this country. You do know that, right? They wanted to keep this country a Black American country and a white country, because that's what it was before y'all came over here.
I don't know about that.
They were fighting. They were fighting to keep you out of here. They did not want y'all melanated immigrants over here, period. And so our ancestors fought and unalived so that you guys can come over here and assimilate with us. And it never happened. See, in a mindset like that, where you say, well, we contribute to marching and banding together and paying taxes and working hard, that right there is the mindset of an immigrant. Wait a minute.
What's the alternative mindset?
Hold on. That right there is a mindset of most melanated immigrants. You don't know history. You don't even know the purpose of you being able to come over here. So therefore, you don't even understand the assignment. So you're not even touching the assignment. You guys are coming over here. Wait a minute. You're not even understanding the assignment was for you to come over here and align with us to fight YT supremacy. It wasn't for any other reason. It wasn't for, we don't give a damn about you coming over here working hard and paying taxes. We all work hard and pay taxes. We don't need you to come over here and do that. What we needed you to do, you didn't do it. So that's why we want you to leave.
You realize you said the same thing in circles, and you still have
not give a shit, and I'm gonna say it again in the same thing in circles because
I'm not clear. So specify what you mean.
Wait a minute. Stop screaming at me. What the hell wrong with you? I don't care. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna be quiet. Jesus. I don't care. Repetitiveness with y'all immigrants is something that we have to do because you act like you're not comprehending something. Now, I done told you the first time, you should have grasped the understanding and the wisdom of what I said the first time. But no, you want to come up here for a second dose. So I'm going to give you a second and a third dose so that it can drill through your head. I said what I said. You didn't come over here to align. So now we want you to leave. Bottom line, point blank, period.
What is the alignment? If it's not marching with the group, if there's a cause.
Fight white supremacy. Marching ain't doing shit.
Elaborate more, man. What do you mean fight?
Oh, Lord. See, y'all don't know how to fight. When I say fight YT supremacy, all these black Americans up here and Americans up here are going to know exactly what I mean by that. But you, immigrant, don't understand that, and that's why you have to leave. You're proving my point. You're proving the point.
And to further her point, the 1965 act of y'all coming over here, was to, uh, how you say, it was an act of resilience to the Ellis Islanders. If you get what I'm saying, it was it, it
No,
was a it was a it was an act it was an act that we said, you know what, we got to get more people. They trying to outnumber us. You know what? Let's invite them all throughout the whole diaspora back here. And y'all didn't get the
Facts,
assignment.
because they facts
can I
because
take another
they
stab at this?
You sound muted.
Yeah, fiction.
be
If
quiet so you can learn you something. Yes, because the white tea people that were over here started sending more white immigrants over here to align with them to get their numbers up. So we said, well, since you guys are doing that, we want to bring some black immigrants over here to align with us and get our numbers up. So that's what you came over here for. But you
Can
didn't
I ask a
do it.
question? Can I ask a
You
question?
didn't do it.
Okay, so my question then to that is, give me one cause that Jamaican immigrants per se, or any immigrant class that came over here, and I would probably zoom in on the Caribbean, that came over here and went against for black people in this country.
Boycotting Asian nail shops.
Reparations,
Reparations.
Byron Donalds, he one of you Caribbeans.
He's Jamaican and Panamanian, straight up and down.
Sears, Westmore,
Westmore,
Getting a
Yvette
hand,
Clark,
getting a hand.
That Ghanaian president coming over here with that reparations talk to try to get money to send money over. Oh, undermining our
Kamala Harris.
reparations to send the
Kamala Harris.
reparations to Africa.
Getting
What
a
about
handout
that?
and not say nothing about black Americans and just fucking getting handout
Yep.
and being quiet.
Do we got to keep going?
And then if you want to talk about delineation, we can actually talk about what led to ADOS, which led to FBA. We could talk about a brother named, I always bring him up, brother named Norah Shelton. This is in the late 80s, early 90s. This brother was trying to get some stuff done for black Americans in Kentucky. And the brother was getting roadblocked by black people, so he thought. So he goes and tells the Democratic Party of Kentucky, the Democratic Party don't want to do nothing. So he does some investigation and digging and find out that they black, but they are black Africans and Caribbeans. So what he does is he starts his own political party, the Descendants of American Slavery Party. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the start of modern day delineation. You know what I'm saying? Which ADOS took a lot of their talking points from this brother. You know what I'm saying? And so did Tariq Nasheed. You know, a lot of his talking points come from this brother. So you want to start talking about modern day delineation. It started from black Americans, black Caribbeans and Africans not getting on code to help a brother that wanted to do stuff for black people in Kentucky. And I hear with that.
Oh, let's not talk about Obama and Kamala. Kamala came out straight out her mouth and said she would do nothing for black Americans.
But I think
And
I
that's
do
y'all.
remember.
And that's y'all sister directly.
She incarcerated mad black Americans in California, and even the mothers of the children that didn't go to school, she locked up the parents because the
Sure
kids were
did.
sick.
Facts.
She tried to lock up Michael. Zahara, do you understand the assignment now? Do you understand why going home is important?
I, I, I,
You're a ticklish tether, ain't you? All right, we're going to move on. Chaz.
Let me speak. I mean,
Hold on. We're not going to center Jamaica. Chaz.
Yes. Thanks for having me on.
What's going on, play? Hey, you want to say ethnicity for the room?
Oh, man, I'm FBA from Chicago, living down here in Orlando.
Shout out to that. Be careful on them Haitians, brother.
Dude, I learned a lot from being down here that I did not know from growing up on the south side of Chicago.
Yes,
I got a real education, and man, it's wild.
Well, hold
But
on. Go to address the prompt. Yeah, let me give you time.
okay, most definitely, it's always been. It's just like y'all said. If you Black American and you grew up, I'm 60, so I'm part of the Jim Crow era. You know, I was born in '65, all the way up until the '70s is when it supposedly, quote unquote, ended, but it never really did end. So a lot of this stuff that y'all saying is right on point. But like when I go to the other forums and stuff, to show you just how ignorant you guys are civil. You trying to educate them. They don't want to know what they came over here for was a handout and to say to white master, let's kick these niggas in the ass together. When y'all was talking about the numbers of how white people bring Irish and Europeans over here, the Europeans, they fall in right in line. You get some from Canada, come down here to America, be most racist. And all of that. So y'all hit it dead on the head. Haitian people miss the assignment, just like all the Caribbean and all of the Africans. And it's so vitriol. And they don't get it. They don't want to get it. They just want to I can't even imagine what the fuck on their mind, to be honest with you. But they just need to go. It's over. We shouldn't have to explain anything to these assholes anymore. Just shouldn't. You know, it doesn't make any sense where they come over here and then you get butthurt and sensitive, and then you want to bring up lies, but then you want to go around here saying innuendos. And yeah, they infiltrated the politics, and then we try to get reparations. You got more white people that'll say that we deserve reparations, and all the Caribbeans and Africans like, oh, them niggas don't need nothing. Well, then take your ass home. And I land my plane.
All right. Anybody had any rebuttals for Chaz?
I would say, Chaz, being that you're 60, you come with like a lot of experience. You know, you've been through a lot, you know. I would say that. However, I would also say, it's unfortunate that feel that way. That's all I would say.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people feel that way because you cannot be in this country and do not learn the history or even listen. I think if you came from a Black community, we are loving people. We educate people. We don't go out there initially like if you from another country and we see somebody bully our friend, maybe he might be Jamaican. We're not going to allow that. We don't allow that. But y'all allow it. Oh, he's not one of us. So
Chaz, you from
we have the
Chicago.
cookouts. We have cookouts. We bring people to the cookout. They might not be the other ethnic group, the same as us, but we're not going to let nobody mistreat anybody either. So now we don't get to the point where we don't want to be mistreated. And if it has to go there, we rather you leave before it gets taken to another level. And people don't
Nigga,
realize this. Black people have another level that nobody understands. All you gotta do is go to Chicago and you'll see what that other level is.
yeah, but Chaz, that's not
Okay,
something to be proud of.
hold on. Thank you, Chaz. Donnie, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. Thanks for the gift, y'all.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. And I appreciate you so much. I love your show. I watch you on YouTube. Keep on
Oh,
going,
shout
sis.
out to you, Donnie. So you from YouTube?
Yep.
Miss
Oh,
Love.
okay, I followed you back. You can come back up. You can get right back
That's
in the
nothing
queue
wrong
if
with
you want to come
that.
back up. I just gotta rotate somebody. And you've
Eh,
been here long.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. Yep.
All right.
And can I say something too?
Uh-huh.
I wanted to say Black Americans are truly the moral compass of the world. So not only are we going to whoop you like a good parent, but we're going to tell you why you're getting the whooping, and you're going to learn a lesson too behind the whooping. That sounds like a really good parent to me. And we're tired of being parents of the world. We got to teach everybody how to be civil and how to treat others. We're just tired of it. And that is another reason why You guys have to go. We're tired of being your parents. We're tired of holding your hand, teaching you. And now it's time for you to spread your wings and learn on your own. You want to be an American so bad? You want to come into this country and all of a sudden put on the Black American look and act and be Black American? Well, it's time for you to fly on your own like you want to be a Black American. So we're not teaching you anymore. And we're not holding your hand through the process. You guys have to deal with these YT people by yourself now. And that's all I want to say. I'll land my plane.
Love's World